Alright, what's up my friends? Welcome, more standard on Arena, new format, just scratching the surface. Richmond obviously happened, a lot of Nexus, a lot of mono red, a lot of Esper control, kind of polarized, but we're going to keep exploring the format, pushing buttons. We got a fun one today called Soul Food, inspired a bit by a list I saw on a 5.0 on Magic Online, I believe. We got a deck here based around a card that's pretty good, Soul Diviner. Pretty interesting card. It's a 2/3 for 2 mana, which is fine. It's a wizard, and it has the ability tap, draw a card, which is obviously absurd. It's actually tap, remove a counter from an artifact, creature, land, or planeswalker you control, and draw a card. And this, of course, plays very, very well with the Amass ability. I'm sure all of you have been drafting and proliferating onto your Amass tokens. Of course, Amass tokens have counters on them. So if you have a 3/3, making it a 2/2 to draw a card, that's pretty good. We can buy that. So we have a nice little Amass theme here to go along with our Soul Diviner. Other cards to remove counters from are Karn, Scion of Urza, a planeswalker that usually has a very high loyalty. And the really cool one, we have two really cool ones actually. We have the new Blast Zone, very powerful card seeing play in Nexus. This one's free. This is the land. You just play it and it has a counter and you can remove it. And you can actually use Blast Zone to destroy tokens if you remove the counter off of it. And of course you can add more counters and keep drawing cards. 2 mana to draw a card is pretty good. So Blast Zone, and the real cool one is Eldest Reborn. Now, full disclosure, I saw this list earlier. I changed it the way I thought I would like it. I'm not exactly sure how this interaction works with Soul Diviner. I know how I think it works, but I'm not sure exactly how it works. In my mind, say we go to level 2 of Eldest Reborn, they discard a card. If we Soul Diviner it off, it goes back to level 1. I'm pretty sure it's like a creature. Now, should I have checked this beforehand? Maybe. But it's more fun to just do it live. It's more fun to just do it live. Either way, even if that doesn't work, just resetting it back down to go up again is pretty cool too. So, also is a very powerful card. So, I don't think you can go to step 3 and then come back again. But I think if you're at 2, you can go back to 1. But I don't know. We'll see. We're not going to test it against Sparky. Sparky's beaten up on us enough already. Sideboard's got Duress, Disdainful Stroke, Negate, Moment of Craving, all the usual cards. I think Sorcerous Spyglass is a card that goes up in value a lot in this new format. I think that this card is very good at answering planeswalkers preemptively. Not a lot of artifact removal. This card's sweet. I think this card is sweet. Narset's obviously a card that's great. Very good against control decks, Nexus decks, Cry of the Carnarium, a little rogue Shadowmage action, a little extra End of the God Eternals, and okay, we have a judge call in chat. If counters are removed from a saga, the appropriate chapter abilities will trigger again when the saga receives lore counters. Removing lore counters won't cause a previous chapter ability to trigger. Okay, so it works the less good way, but still fine. So if we move it back down to 1, nothing will happen, but when it goes back to 2, they discard again. And then if it's on 1, it can go back to 0 and then back to 1 again, which is fine. So not as good as we thought. Still pretty good though. So let's go Soul Food. 5 matches of ranked. Let's do it. So not the awesome scenario that I thought it was, but still good. Still good. Oh no, it doesn't remove counters from a saga, does it? Soul Diviner only removes from non. Got it. All right. So it doesn't work. Who edits this guy? Still a really powerful card though, so I'm fine with it. I think this card's just great in the format. There's a lot of planeswalkers to answer, and this card's really, really powerful. So you can proliferate sagas, yes. Non-bows are becoming a theme here on the stream. Let's keep the theme going. All right, very good hand. Llanowar Elves? Land. Okay. I run a ton of big 4s. I think I want to get the invasion online and then try and nab Vivian before they can cast it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Eddie, remonth, 14-month resub. Ranch Walker, sure. 2-1 Branchwalker, not very good against my Amass card. Alright, let's fire away here. A little back-to-back jacks here on my Eldest Reborns. Karn, Liliana, Evolution Sage, Cast Down. Alright, so Liliana's pretty good. We can always nab that later, though. Cast Down's kind of whatever. I think I'm pretty happy just taking Karn here. I'm surprised I didn't just cast Karn. It's interesting. We'll take Liliana with the next one. And then we can get it back with our Eldest Reborn and probably win the game, so... Blast Zone. I don't really need a land here, and Blast Zone is not doing a ton here, so this is fun. Alright, so pretty happy here. Evolution Sage works well with the Explore creatures and Wildgrowth Walker and stuff. It's kind of cute. What's up, Egg? Who's winning the cup? Probably Boston. Evolution Sage, sure. I think Control is too good right now. It is pretty good. It is pretty good. Control and Nexus are quite good at the moment. Format is very polarized. You know, you have your Nexus decks and your Control decks and your mono red decks. Gleaming Overseer, a cool card we didn't go over in our deck tech. I think this card's actually pretty solid. Very good against mono red too. 2 bodies for 3 mana, one being a 1/4 is fantastic. So, all right, but we're gonna Thought Erasure and take Liliana and just chill. We have back-to-back Eldest Reborns. Obviously, killing Llanowar is not super exciting, but just by getting back their Karn and their Liliana's pretty good. So, all right. So yeah, we're in great shape here. Duress not really necessary. So they can cast down my zombie here and attack for a decent amount, but it's not that big of a deal. You can also cast Overseer next time if you really want to. We really feel like we need to defend. That'll give us 2/2 and a 1/4, which is pretty good. So, okay. So we Eldest Reborn. Worst case scenario, they kill my army, attack for 5. It's not even that bad. I guess we are on a clock here at the end of the thing. I do want to get Eldest Reborn going as soon as possible, though. Yeah, we're saying Eldest Reborn. It is sad the Soul Diviner thing doesn't work, but still super powerful card right now. Alright, so Branchwalker Vivian's pretty good. That's a pretty good one. Alright. Now he gets a land evolve, make this a little bigger, which is fine. Vivian's tough. Vivian answers a lot of our stuff here. Oh, I didn't realize it back with both. That's bad. I thought only the Sage attacked. Discarded a Contempt. I'm just sure Eldest is not good against Tamiyo. Yeah, it stinks it didn't block. I thought only this thing was attacking. Alright, we're on a bit of a clock here. Probably have to Overseer. If we Eldest Reborn, they just attack this and attack us. I mean, just die, basically. Alright. They get to Vivian, they'll probably kill Eldest Reborn. We get to Eldest Reborn again. Let's draw End of the God Eternals.
Not dead yet.
That's what I would like to see. Give me some Enter the God Eternal action. Nope, that's Swamp. Alright, yeah, it's not great. What is Casualties of War? Oh, I thought the 6 mana kill style. I think the card's okay. It's a very mid-rangey card, though. The format's very anti-mid-range at the moment, so. Yeah, I mean, you just gotta say go here. I mean, any a mass card will get us to a 6/6. We can gain some life, which is actually really important right now. I think blue, there's definitely probably a good blue-black deck floating around somewhere. And proliferating their Vivian's pretty good. We got a block here. Or nah. And it's also not End of the God Eternals. Man, we're good. I guess this thing has Menace. It still wasn't a great attack last turn. Not if Vivian can kill my Invasion. You can kill Eldest Reborn too. I mean, I guess Eldest Reborn's more important because Lyanna's just so good. But the Invasion gains us life. I mean, without the life, we're going to die in a few turns. Yeah, not blocking that one turn's pretty bad. Alright, sweet.
Not bad for a mouse.
Okay. That's pretty cool. Second Dreadhorde Invasion, not as good as the first. So if we just act Vivian here, they probably won't block at all. Chump block the 5/4 and just keep getting in with our big lifelinker, honestly.
Hey Jim, how is everything?
Tournament is resub, welcome back. No double lifelink. No, they are blocking, alright. Second Invasion is a 6, then 4, then 2, then dead. By then we'll have a 6/6. I think we kind of have to, honestly. Also, we just draw End of the God Eternals. We just win the game, which would be great. Yeah. No guts, no glory.
You can't stop nature.
You got to be a little risky here with the Vivian, just drawing them a card every turn. All right, that's not bad. All right. Zothar, 3-month resub, welcome back. Wild Growth Walker in the bin also. Alright. Alright, big draw steps here. Not a land, please. That's not that good. It's not like the worst. It's not good. I mean, I guess I could attack with this, and it would trade with the Evolution Sage, and I would gain 3 life. It's actually kind of fine. Because every land they get is just upping the size of this and the Vivian. I actually kind of like that. Oh, never mind. Just came to play. I'm stupid. No attacks. It's weird at Bitter Blossom because you're used to
Meet my newest
most tokens being able to attack. Yeah, I've been away for a week. I was at the tournament in Richmond, obviously, and then I went to Pittsburgh to visit my buddy Matt for a few days. I haven't seen him in like over a year. Alright, good big draw step here. Killing me smalls. Alright, I mean, we just act Vivian here. It's still kind of fine. Like, they double block, we trade 2 for a token, which is fine. We gain 5 life. Alright, there's no lifelink yet. Right, though.
Come to me.
If they assume that drew something, you know? Alright. Kind of a stinky game. Ugh. And is it Saheeli Brew soon? I'm sure at some point. Alright, I think we want another Enter the God Eternals. I think we don't want Duress. We can shave on a Duress. I honestly don't think we want much here. Like, Stroke's okay, but not great. Spyglass is interesting, but kind of awkward with Eldest Reborn, I guess, because like if you steal their Planeswalker, yeah, that's kind of a nombo actually. Spyglass plus Eldest Reborn, they just sack the Planeswalker that you are naming. That's a little awkward, yeah. Okay. Always learning here. That's the #1 goal of the stream. I think we're fine here. I doubt they have many of the proliferate sages. Alright, this is pretty fun. I'm probably not going to Duress on 1. I want to save it for a little bit later. Try and make sure we nab a Planeswalker with it. We're going to keep removal spell. The one card we were looking for last game in Enter the God Eternals. Blast Zone should be okay too. Ooh, there we go. Hey, soul sister. Are there Tyrants? Scorn. All right. Double Cemetery. I'm kind of feeling the Duress this turn. I guess they have a cast down or something. It's a weird hand. Double Rogue Shadowmage Jadelight Evolution Sage. Alright. I guess we have the Blast Zone with the Diviner, but I want to cast the Scorn on the creature. Yeah, like I want to keep the board clear so they can't play a Planeswalker. What's up, drummer? They're playing a lot of this card. Jeez. Yo, bro. Heard you like the... Wait. That's all 4 copies? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yo, bro. Heard you like Davriel. I don't know how to say it right. That is, that's something. Alright, now I think I'm fine Blast Zone drawing a card. We need another blue for our End of the God Eternals, so... That's actually pretty good. I mean, it's weird that the 2/3 is actually very valuable at the moment because of how, they're Planeswalker heavy they are. They kept this thing on top, too. It's pretty wild. Sure. Mind Rot, or discard 1, draw 2.
Avengers assemble.
G-Lobmancer, you the bomb, my friend. Everyone just show some love for G-Lobmancer. 37-month resub.
Let me pick your brain.
Yeah, we get it. You're very cute. Alright, well there's our God Eternals. We can add cards to Blast Zone and just draw a card. Maybe we're gonna do that. Kill this thing. We're playing the island because we need the island for God Eternals. And we'll just say go and see what they do. We can add a counter and draw a card. I guess this allows them to... Yeah, I should have added the counter on my turn. So now they can kill this before I add the counter. But if they just say go and like Contempt up, it's fine too. Alright, they have a cast down here. I mean, we get punished for our mild little error. Okay. Combo. Actually, wait, I'm sorry. I don't want to do that. I want to. I should add 2 counters. I'm obviously casting God Eternals, so that was dumb. Man, I go away for a week, things get real sloppy. I shouldn't have played that either. Man. And we're gonna mill myself. I have fine finality and stuff. Good ones. And then I think we just say go. I don't think it's worth it. I'm trying to draw cards. I think I could just try and draw a Duress. Not quite. It's interesting timing on that one. Okay, this is actually pretty cool. So we'll draw a card. And then we'll get an island. We can cast our Tyrant Scorn. We have a land to discard to their other rogue Shadowmage, sure.
I'll have to
Say a lot of rogue shadow mages.
Let's tidy up in there.
That's it. That's all you've got. There's nothing else going on. Alright, well, let's double check. Nothing. I'll keep a Contempt on top for safety's sake. Soul Diviner, pretty good. That's our first game with Soul Diviner in play, and that was pretty dope, I'm not gonna lie. That was an ungodly amount of rogue shadow mages, but maybe we're interested in like another Duress. They're that like Planeswalker heavy, but they can't have that much stuff like that. Let me shave an Eldest Reborn. You want like an extra Moment of Craving or 2 just to keep the board clear. It seems like they are actually pretty invested in the evolution stage. Let's go to an Eldest Reborn and bring in a Moment of Craving. Man, I kind of want Duress. They have Assassin's Trophy. Now that they saw Soul Diviner, their Mool's card coming back in. You know what? Yeah, let's just bring in a Duress. That is an awkward hand, but we're definitely going to keep. I mean, almost any land of any type, aside from another Blast Zone, is good. We have Soul Diviner, we have Invasion, we have Thought Erasure, we have Overseer. We can keep here. Nah, Banksy, we thought that earlier, but you actually can't remove counters from enchantments with Soul Diviner. Artifact creature, land, or planeswalker would have been dope, but Eldest Reborn's still really good, so. So Dreadhorde is gone, we still have Thought Erasure, Soul Diviner, Blast Zone, etc., etc. They get a land. We hit Thief of Sanity. Alright, we're just plowing the rope for Thief here. Another Rogue Shadowmage. A Brontodon that's kind of irrelevant, and a Contempt. Contempt answers Thief. But I think I'm pretty happy taking Contempt here. I don't really care about Rogue Shadowmage. We're going to draw a million cards off the Thief of Sanity. And, honestly, our Soul Diviners aren't great here anyway. We're going to take the Contempt. And I kind of want that land. Land plus Thief is very important. You need to have lands to cast your Thief spells. Yeah, Banksy, yeah, we were pretty excited too. Wow. Casting Brontodon over the Rogue Shadowmage. That is interesting. This is stinky if they drew a removal spell. That's for sure. Overseer is going to play some pretty good defense here, though. It blocks both things in play. Alright. Discarding one Soul Diviner.
No one has
We can also just attack the Rogue Shadowmage with our... Ooh, that's pretty good too. Now that's a pretty interesting spot. We can just kill the Shadowmage, or we can just hit their library with Thief of Sanity. Having to discard a few more cards does really suck. Yeah, I'm just going to kill the Rogue Shadowmage. I'm just going to play the Overseer. I don't love it, but
Time to run.
we're pretty ahead here, both on board and kind of in hand. They're really Brontodon-y. And they also are playing Karn's Bastion. Well, we are about to make things really bad for them. So, No Control says, want to say thank you. Just hit Mythic for the first time with the Gruul list. Awesome. No Control, it's great, my friend. Happy for you. Alright, I think we'll just take Liliana here. Eldest Reborn doesn't really do... I guess it does, like, force them to Brontodon. But Soul Diviner's pretty dope. It kind of guarantees a Liliana next turn. I think that's the game, folks. So it's kind of nice that Soul Diviner draws some fire from your Thief of Sanity. And Concession in 3. I guess I'll attack first. We're going to sack this and this. I don't think it really matters what we do here, honestly. Esper, 9-month resub, welcome back. That's sub baby Esper. Name our baby, please. I prefer if they drew those lands, but so they have a 3-2 and nothing, and we draw 2 cards, and we have Liliana. They can attack Liliana, which is fine. We still have infinite gas of every kind.
I am exhausted.
Yeah, well, that's life, you know. Life is pretty exhausting. So the Eldest Reborn, they just destroy it with the thing, so just attack with Thief of Sanity. Damn. Carney T. Concession. Alright. Deck seems kind of sweet, honestly. Thief of Sanity is already a proven commodity, and Soul Diviner seems pretty sweet. That's good. So you're sitting here, welcome to the stream. What's up, my friends? Soul Food is the deck. We're 1-0. Real fast. Soul Diviner. And Dreadhorde Invasion, Gleaming Overseer, End of the God Eternals. This doesn't work. Alright, we thought it did too, but it doesn't. That's okay, this card's still really good. Probably should only have 2 of these, knowing it doesn't work. But deck is based off a list I saw that 5-0'd a Magic Online League. I changed a number of cards, but the basic principle of just Dimir Soul Diviner was there. Not that it's like that complicated to build, you just search for cards with counters on them, but yeah, I could see it definitely not targeting Sagas for a reason. Eldest Reborn going up and down seems pretty good. Pretty good. Remind everyone to check out CoolStuffInc.com. CoolStuffInc.com, number one source for all your online shopping needs for games. CoolStuffInc.com, card games, board games, miniatures, you name it. Magic cards as well. Promo code Jim5, 5% off your order. Also my articles, Video Monday, Article Friday. Just wrote this week's article, giving letter grades to all of the, not all of them, but like to the Planeswalkers that showed up in Richmond, which ones overperformed, underperformed, etc., etc. CoolStuffInc.com. Let's draw land, I guess. We gotta keep this, right? We can't go to 5. But the bonus will get to 6. We have 25 lands in our deck. We have a number of 2-drops. Already have a good 2-drop and 2 removal spells. I'm going to keep. Bingo! Llanowar Elves again, huh? Given that they mulliganed and bottomed, I'm pretty interested in just killing the Llanowar Elf. And maybe on a 1-lander with Explore creatures. Put him off a turn, draw a land, play Thief. Feels pretty good. Alright. Nice Thief of Sanity. Okay. Alright, now we'll Dreadhorde. Alright, so I guess our Tyrant Scorn did not pay off at all, which stinks, but...
Starting over is the only way.
Yikes. Yikes. Alright. That's not great for us. 2-drop into Vivian is not what I was hoping for when I killed their Llanowar Elf. It needs Vigilance and Reach.
Tear it down. Tear it all down.
Tear what down? It's Vigilance and Reach? Doesn't sound like an appropriate soundbite for tear it all down. Alright, so they're saying go, because they obviously have instant speed stuff to do. I should have just killed this. In my mind, I am trying to keep my options open so I can kill what they play post-combat, but they have Vivian in play, and I just haven't had a Vivian in play against me ever, so that's kind of dumb. The static abilities in the Planeswalkers definitely go against a lot of the expected play patterns you're used to. Alright, that's kind of shitty. They have Steel Leaf Champion here, we're in trouble. Yeah, I think we're just super dead here.
You can still walk away.
Pretty interested in killing the Harpooner because we have Thief of Sanity in our hand, but obviously didn't pay off at all, and now we're just super dead. So 3/3. Ah, I mean that is a 4/4. Not really sure what we can draw here, but yeah. So pretty tough. Obviously, 200 did not pay off. We're gonna want some more removal spells. Obviously, we're going to want. So they're like mono green splashing red. It looks like. Don't want these Duresses. Definitely want these Moments. I know they got Eternals. Eldest Reborn's not great against them. Cry is fine. I'm pretty cool with Cry. Karn's not awesome. It's a little slow. Maybe we shave like a Karn and the Eldest Reborn. Contempt's also not great, I guess. Maybe we just want the card advantage from Karn too. I guess they can't really. They don't deal with Thief of Sanity or Soul Diviner very well, so I guess our card draw engine's in place pretty good. Yeah, this is fine. This works for me. I suppose the lands are going to be good this matchup too, right? The Blast Zone should be pretty good. Immortal Sun? It's kind of expensive, honestly. Like, Immortal Sun's a pretty powerful card, but it is just really, really expensive. If you're not ramping in some way, by the time you cast it, the game might already be over. Hey, soul sister. Yeah, it seems pretty good. Like, Soul Diviner being a 2/3, like a 2/3 is like a pretty reasonable size body for 2 mana. You're getting the ability to. This is fine. Overseer block's fine. We can just chump block and just draw a card off of it, which is pretty cool. Spellbreaker's good, obviously. I'm sure they can cast it, but Overseer is pretty nice, honestly. Like against the control decks, it gives your token hexproof, and against these decks, it gives it's just 2 bodies for 3 mana. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. So Blast Zone kills both Pelt Collectors, which is pretty dope. I think we're actually super interested in that. Do we draw a card off Soul Diviner? I don't think we do. Of course, if we Blast Zone, then we lose access to our Enter the God Eternals the following turn. We also have access to Contempt. Galta's not really scary because we have Contempt. We need to hold on to the Contempt for the Galta, probably. We can Blast Zone here and just blow up both Pelt Collectors. And then they really don't have much of a board, honestly. Obviously, we can wait, too, but I guess we're just saying we're playing Blast Zone and saying go, so all our options involve instant speed things, so see what they do here. Naked Spellbreaker is a 4/4, make these pretty big. We're probably popping Blast Zone. It probably just has to come down to that. Putting us off curve for a turn, the next turn we Contempt, then we have Enter the God Eternals. That's funny. You can crumble the Bola statue over here. You can't see it. It's behind the ad, but not sure why they're shocking. What's up, 24? How's it going, my friends? If you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name is Jim Davis. Hello, Standard today. Long Modern stream tomorrow. Long Modern stream. Tons of crazy stuff happening in Modern right now. We're going to dive right into it. Tons of wacky, awesome new decks are showing up with all the new War of Spark cards. So, all right, there's your Spellbreaker. Yep. Yep. Alright, so we're going to make some appropriate blocks. So, like, we could double block and just kill, like, the Harpooner. Maybe we can't draw a card. Or we can just block and then chump block and draw a card. I think I'd rather... I think I'd rather just kill it, honestly. It's like our next few turns are scripted. Yeah, this is just pretty good. Alright, so let's blow this up. Like, that's a pretty good turn for us. You know, like... Alright, so they had Llanowar, sure. Invasion, that's fine. We could just Contempt the Spellbreaker right now, and now they're so far off Galta, it doesn't matter. We can just Enter the God Eternals it next turn. I think I'm pretty fine just saying Invasion here. I'll take a hit this turn. It's fine. But let's save Contempt for like a really big threat. You know, like Galta, Lava Coil. Alright. Splashing Lava Coil, sure. What's that last card? Spellbreaker number 2? Sure. No Phantom Legends for me this week. I came in dead last week, so they rotate out the bottom 8 players. We're gonna mill. They probably could have Direfleet, Daredevil. Probably don't, but I think that benefits us. I'll just mill them. I don't know what kind of graveyard stuff they could have. I don't think they would have much. Alright, I mean, now we have a 5/5. Hexproof, Menace. Gonna have lifelink next turn. Feeling pretty good. Yep. Yep. Thought Erasure. It's not particularly great. Alright, lifelink, double block, contempt. It's a good thing against these red based removal decks that once your army gets to like 6 toughness, it's pretty impossible to kill. So cool. They do have Nullhide Ferox, so making him discard is not very good as far as like Eldest Reborn goes. Maybe we're more interested in Karn than Eldest Reborn. Eldest Reborn seems pretty bad against them. Yeah, Blast Zone's kind of dope. They may have fronted on, they may not. Alright, pretty good hand. They have like a nutso, like 1-drop, 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 2-drop, draw, whatever. Whoa, turn 1 mountain? Man. And turn 2, nothing. Alright. What you got, fool? Well, we're not selecting Nullhide Ferox. That'd be a bad idea. Lava Coil, Spellbreaker. Nullhide's actually a little hard to deal with. I don't have a ton of things that directly kill it. Jace, Mindsmoker, resub, 11 months, you great. We're going to take the Vivian. Invasion blocks this every... Yeah, I want this. You have Overseer next turn into Kill Spell, Invasion. Hopefully they give haste here, I mean... Oh, okay. Okay, so no blocks. They draw land, they Nullhide. They did not draw land. Good. This is all pretty good. Ooh, Karn's pretty good too. Alright, we're doing stuff here. Destroy that. I guess we're not blocking, so I guess they could have a haster. We'll just save it. Then next turn we get to go End of the God Eternals, make our thing into a 6/6, and that should probably be the game. Tyrant Scorn is pretty great. I agree. I think Tyrant Scorn is very good. Yes, this is just game here. Get to a 6/6, win game. Nice red removal spells. They missing their 4th land drop obviously hurts too, but concession in 3, 2, 1. All right. Hey, soul sister. Soul food 2-0. Let's keep rolling here. What's up, Captain? I'm back. 1 week away. SCG Richmond didn't go great for me. I played the Gruul deck you saw in my Cool Stuff video this Monday. Deck seemed really good in a vacuum, but I played against Esper Control like 5 times and like Goblin Chain Whirler like 5 times. And just had a kind of rough tournament. Made day 2. Didn't have a great day 2. And then I went to Pittsburgh to visit my buddy Matt for a few days. Matt's big into cosplay and Marvel stuff. Matt moonlights as Captain America. That's my trip, see. That's Matt in his Captain America uniform. Matt's done some really, really cool stuff with like with charities and children's hospitals and stuff. Where when he was in the Navy in Virginia, he ran a group called the Hampton Roads Superhero Squad, and they would like go to kids' hospitals and stuff, and like do like like volunteer work, and it was just awesome. Really, really cool stuff. We'll keep. I mean, he's not like ripped like Captain is. Like Matt's in good shape, but he's definitely a little skinny. All right, Cry, Erasure, Bedevil. So we have a pretty anemic pairing of cards here, where they've got removal spells, we have removal spells, and nothing to do with them. Thought Erasure honestly isn't even that bad at the moment. We each have 2 Scorns that don't matter. So I kind of want to take Bedevil. Cry also answers Thief, but doesn't answer some of the other stuff, whereas Bedevil does. Yeah. Let him Thought Erasure me. Go nuts. You live in Hampton Roads? Sweet. Yeah, that was a few years ago. Matt's been in Pittsburgh for a few years now. Matt got out of the Navy and moved to Pittsburgh. This is fine. I don't know if the Hampton Roads Superhero Squad's still active, but alright, so we got some sort of Grixis pile here. They put nothing in the graveyard. They kept both cards. Alright, well, let's see what they kept, right? Good draw. Good draw, Jim. Thanks. They kept another Discovery and some other card. That's scary. They probably have turn 4 Nickel Balls next turn. That's my guess. It's not a happy guess, but it is my guess nonetheless. The good thing is if we lose this game, at least they'll think we're playing like a control deck and not a creature deck. So, alright, never mind. So that's actually pretty good. Soul Diviner survives. Cry. I don't know what card they kept here, but we also have Tyrant Swarm. We can't cast it to save it, but we're just gonna rip it off here. Infinite, you great, my friend. They seem to have nothing, so hopefully no Enter the God Eternals. That would suck. If I had a second Black Source in my hand, I might have waited 1 turn to keep a Tyrant Scorn. Oh, no.
Spawn will be mine. And defiance has consequence.
Yeah, that's really bad for us. Alright, we're probably in big trouble.
Planeswalker.
Shut up.
No weakness I cannot exploit.
I'd give real money if you would just shut up. Anybody name that movie? Sonic, 8-month resub, welcome back. Lightspell got it. Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country. I'm as constant as the northern star. Cry havoc, and let's slip the dogs of war. It's a Klingon who's obsessed with Shakespeare. I probably don't need Tyrant Scorn.
Bloodline. My intellect is without limit.
Oh god. Alright, that's enough. You have not truly experienced Shakespeare until you've heard it in the original Klingon. Alright, so They're like a nickel bolusy, kind of like junky Grixis deck. Want 4 Duress. Want some Narset, I think. Gotta cut some these removal spells. Gotta keep in our Contempts. Eldest Reborn actually seems pretty dope against them. End of the God Eternals does not seem dope against them. Gonna leave in some number of Tyrant Scorns in case they have Thief. I guess the Shadowmage thing seems cool too. Let's cut like Gleaming Overseer seems pretty medium. I don't ever want to draw 2 of that card. Perhaps you've heard the Russian epic of Cinderella? If shoe fits, wear it. Good movie. Good movie. Like, they did Star Trek 5 and it was so bad they had to like make another one. Alright, don't want Spyglass. They have Bedevil. Yes, I just want to take some counter spells too, right? I don't even know if I want Stroke. The answer is some stuff, but I think I want the Negate though. Alright, we'll go down to 1 Gleaming Overseer. Actually, no, we'll go down to Scorn. They're gonna bring in Thief, so Scorn is actually good. It also can save my creatures also, so like it's on a dead card, like a cast down would be, if they have no creatures. Alright, this is dope. Hand's great. Alright. Duress is awkward, because I want to cast Soul Diviner, but I also want to cast Duress to protect it. It's also possible they have their own Thought Erasure. Alright, I'm playing Soul Diviner. I guess you at least draw a card next turn if it doesn't die, if they Thought Erasure me. I don't think they have Escant on their deck. Most Grixis decks don't. Alright, that's pretty dope. Just didn't have anything. So let's blast zone and draw a card immediately. And what can they play on 3 here that like really scares me? Like, not much. We're just hold this Duress. Thief of Sanity would be pretty annoying, but we could hopefully just take 1 hit and then Eldest Reborn it. Sure. They take Eldest Reborn. Alright, I guess we're just drawing a card first. Mana base awkward, obviously, but we'll Duress. Jeez. Alright, they have Nicol Bolas, Narset, Discovery, Liliana, Angrath's Rampage. So Rampage is pretty awful. Their hand isn't very good. If they draw a line for Nicol Bolas, things get a little awkward, but I'm not sure we take here, honestly. Almost all their cards are pretty bad. We could take a Discovery. I guess Narset. They didn't even cast Narset. Narset's pretty good, though. Is Narset better than Discovery? Probably. Oh yeah, it turns out we can divine on their turn. I'm taking Narset. So I get to add a counter end step, keep drawing cards. Alright, didn't draw a land for Nicol Bolas. Very good for us. They've been a Legion War Boss? Sure. Yeah, sure. They've been a swamp. So, probably getting Nicol Bolas next turn. They're getting close to Liliana too, honestly, which is kind of scary. That's pretty good. So obviously can't draw Thought. We can't cast Thought Erasure, which is really annoying, but probably want Thought Erasure for the Liliana anyway, so... you gotta have a little faith in your deck. You know, they had 3 lands and a Liliana. Liliana's very, very good, but, you know, it's a whiles away, and we had no answer at the time, but you gotta trust that you're gonna draw an answer eventually. So this is interesting. They're gonna Thought Erasure first to defend Liliana. So now you gotta find another discard spell or counter spell. You already have... we've got 3 Duress, 3 Thought Erasure left, as well as the Negate, I think, and some card draws. Angrath's Rampage. Sure. That's fine by me. Dreadhorde Invasion. Alright, so I think we're adding a counter and drawing a card, trying to find an answer to Liliana. We did not. And now I think we're going to just cast Dreadhorde Invasion. Try and get that ball rolling, I suppose. Liliana minus, Soul Diviner just kills Liliana, so they kind of have the plus. We're a little flooded here. Alright, they drew a land, that's bad.
The undead make great minions. Rise!
Why are you so creepy? Okay, I mean... Soul Diviner, add a counter, draw a card. I guess I want to just draw a card then. It's funny because the Blast Zone can kill all the tokens. Not that we necessarily want to do that, but... yeah, we're definitely casting both Soul Diviners here. We also just have Contempts in our deck too, so... Thief's pretty good. Thief won't get through their Nicol Bolas though. So I think we're just going to Diviner. We could draw a lot of cards next turn. I guess we have Menace too. That's kind of cool. It's attack. It's kind of attack. Menace is kind of nice. I forgot about Menace.
Your boldness is so cute.
Thanks. So nice of you to say. Narset over Nicol Bolas.
Keep an open mind.
Interesting. They found a Bedevil, which is kind of irrelevant.
What a good, mindless minion.
He had like a good spell here or two, but we're in like okay shape. Sure. There's a lot of blast zones. Alright. I mean, we can just add a bunch of counters to blast zone and draw a bunch of cards. I suppose. What are we looking for? We're looking for a Contempt to answer Liliana. And an answer to Nicol Bolas. Can't really just like... we could just like attack a bunch and try and attack Liliana. But we kill the tokens, we lose our token, and they draw cards. Alright, with Narset. Got it. Good look. The static abilities take a lot of getting used to. There are a lot of them. Alright, in that case, we probably just kill the tokens and attack and kill Liliana. Yeah. That's fine. So they draw some cards, which really sucks.
You are allowed to serve in death. I'll find a use for you later. How disappointing.
Yeah, we should upkeep Blast Zone. That's correct. I just hadn't figured out what I wanted to do yet, so I didn't set a stop. And if you drew Contempt, it's also different. So, like, having them draw the cards really sucks.
Hone your prowess.
Nice Thought Erasure. LOL. So now they play Nicol Bolas. Probably just slam around it, I guess. Jeez, we're drawing a lot of lands. We just attack with 2 Soul Diviners, kill Narset, we can start drawing cards again. It is certainly bad for us if they have a land they can flip Nicol Bolas, but there's not much we can do about it, honestly. I guess we could just push up a Blast Zone to 4. Like 1, 2, 3, now we're 1 short. If I add 2 counters to it and I draw Contempt, I'm going to feel really dumb. Just gotta add 1 probably. Hello. Now do I wait? Try to let him flip it? Oh yeah, that's true. I just put the one in my hand. That makes more sense. If I say go, let them untap. They could possibly counter my Contempt. So they also have Thought Erasure. Yeah, I'll just do it. They can force the action with Thought Erasure. Just not worth the risk. You can make Contempt in response to the flip, yes, but the risk is super high. Alright, you draw a lot of cards next turn, which is good. Sure. This looks like they're digging for their 7th land. Oh, they had 7th land. Alright. We don't have a lot of spells that actually kill Nicol Bolas. We do have we have some copies of Eldest Reborn, which would be really good right now. We could also just now we have 2, 4, 6, 7. We're 1 short. We drew Dimir Guildgate, so we can't bump it up. Alright, let's just draw here. That's not particularly good. I think we add a counter and draw. Just 1. We can draw Negate, Thought Erasure, Duress. Still want to cast this Rogue Shadowmage. Yeah, Bolas is 4 mana flipped. It's not bad. What does Bolas do? Draw 2. You can reanimate a Planeswalker. That's pretty bad. But,
I'm mysterious, refined, perish the thought.
we can draw from the army, but I want to just build the army up. I think we have tons of extra mana. They discarded a Nicol Bolas Dragon God. So once they flip Nicol Bolas, their board presence is gone. You know, we get to attack freely with all of our stuff, attack with Thief, have a bigger army, etc., etc. Negate was a pretty good draw there.
I have some fine print to obfuscate.
Discard 1, deal 2, or whatever is fine with me. I mean, they get back Liliana, they can get back other Bolas. They reanimate the discard thing, we just attack and kill them, basically. Damn, nice negate, Jim. Don't you feel dumb, you dead. I like that whammy. Alright, we're a little light on answers to Nicol Bolas. Like the Planeswalker itself. I might actually want Disdainful Stroke over Negate. Maybe this Shadowmage kind of sucks. They have like War Boss too. I don't know. The Grixis decks are so weird. There's just so many different things. I don't want to have too many counter spells, because the discard spells make that bad. If you're both just like trading resources aggressively and thought seizing left and right, you want to draw powerful cards, not conditional cards. Yeah, Darvel's kind of medium. I don't know. Like, it seems fine early. But no, 4 Duress is definitely good. I'll cut this first stroke. Yeah, God Eternals is way too slow. Karn's Bastion? No. I found something similar to it elsewhere, and I made it in my own image. I'm still assuming they have Thief. Maybe we don't think they have Thief anymore, so because they have War Boss, so we can cut the Tyrant Scorns. That's fair. We're gonna keep this. Alright, they mulligan to 5. Nice Duress. LOL. Discovery, Bedevil, Liliana. Alright, well. They're probably not casting a spell for a really long time. Yeah, sure. Alright, fun game, fun game. 3-0! With Soul Food here. 3-0. Whew. I kind of like this deck, honestly. Soul Food. Turn 1 kills. If you haven't followed, just hit that follow button. Of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This deck actually good. I mean, all the Dimir cards are obviously fine. Thought Erasure, Thief of Sanity is just good. This deck probably wants Hostage Taker, honestly, but it sounds good. Ooped? Ooped, you say? Nice Watery Grave. Memorial Genius? Alright, it's probably a Nexus deck. That's stupid Nexus decks. Ah, shit. I played the wrong land. That's really frustrating. Alright, the good news is I've been pretty sloppy this league, and we're 3-0, so that's kind of cool. Well, we're just super dead this game anyway. 1 Overseer, 2 God Eternals against Nexus is basically... We've already lost, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, we have Thief of Sanity and stuff. Like, just like if we draw the wrong cards in game 1, we probably can't ever win. I don't even want to show them anything, honestly. I'm just gonna concede. Like we have no chance to win this game. Alright, so we're gonna want Stroke, Negate, Narset, Duress. Probably discard? Spyglass. Unfortunately, Eldest Reborn's not good here because they have Tamiyo, which I believe stops sacrifice. Right. Which is a Tamiyo collector. I can't discard or sacrifice, correct. So Eldest Reborn's got to go. God Eternal's got to go. Karn's not very good either. Tyrant Scorn's bad. Overseer's also kind of bad. I want to leave in some removal to be able to kill creatures if they have them. Also, creatures that can stop Thief of Sanity. Their main plan against Thief is either the 3-2 or the 0-3. So Scorn at least answers that. I'm going to cut 2 Overseers. I'm going to leave in 3 Scorns. So we have a lot of tools post board. Our card's pretty low too, honestly, which is kind of nice. But probably not a great matchup. That's kind of the problem with this format right now, is that the format is super polarized. The format is just mono red here, Nexus here, Esper's like here, and being here is really, really hard. You know, just so hard to beat everything with any sort of like fair deck. It's not super fast or super control-y. There's the Mulligan, cool. Soul Diviner's also cool. Do I Dreadhorde or Soul Diviner? Like, yeah, I mean, typically you want to get Bitter Blossom down first. It's more aggressive, but drawing cards Soul Diviner is pretty good. The question is, like, how aggressive you need to be. Like, it's the matchup you gotta figure out. Alright. I'll lead on an invasion. I'm not sure if this is right or not. Now you have the problem of if they have Reclamation and the Accelerant. Alright, now we should have to cast Thought Erasure. Yeah, so they have Growth Spiral. They have like double Reclamation here. We're in trouble, but obviously they do. Alright, I mean, that's obviously very frustrating. Alright, because we can't actually interact with the Reclamation once it's in play. I guess we have Blast Zone, but... Alright, we'll take Tamiyo. Ditch the land, say go. They don't actually have anything else, so... That's not bad. We get to Spyglass and name something. Maybe we could just wait on Spyglass, though, I think. Maybe we have Stroke. Soul Diviner, leave Contempt up. Leave Stroke up, so they go. They play the second Reclamation. We probably just let it resolve, honestly. We have an answer to search for Azcanta, or an answer to Tamiyo. And they don't have Chemistry's Insight yet, so they just cast Nexus here. They're not getting anywhere. They only have 2 cards left. I guess this is fine. Like, if this card's Chemistry's Insight, things get a little annoying. Does not seem to be, though. Sure. Extra turn doesn't really mean much. They don't have anything going on, so there's no engine in place yet. Just mana. Still just mana. Interesting. So 5, 6, 7. That's 15, 16, 17. That's 18. We have a 3-turn clock. We have a Stroke and a Contempt. The Duress probably doesn't really matter that much. Spyglass naming Tamiyo seems pretty prudent. They have a Breeding Pool in their hand. I say Tomato, you say Tamiyo. Alright, yeah, I mean, just 3-turn clock. We're 3-0, Pyro Jack. Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you. Welcome. If you're just tuning in, welcome. If you're just tuning into the stream, you're great. If you're having fun, raise your hand in chat. If you're not having fun, put a sad face in chat. And then question why you're here. Because why be here if you're not having fun, you know? Alright, we're just going to Duress, because it just... If not this turn, then when? You know? There's no point in Blast Zoning Wilderness Reclamation. Negate, sure. It's actually perfect. It was a really good Duress. Alright. Eloquin, what's up, my friend? Welcome. Happy to have you. Alright. It works. Works. Sometimes they don't have it all, you know. Powerjack. Hopefully you did well in the interview. Avad, me playing Modern Neoform. Tomorrow I'm playing Modern all day. A bunch of Modern brews tomorrow. This hand's awkward because it has a lot of our good cards, but they all cost 3, and we have no early interaction. But I think we have to keep this hand. We have 4 Duress, 4 Thought Erasure, multiple Negates and Strokes. Yeah, we should keep this. We just gotta draw something good. Plays. Not exactly what we're looking for, but plays. And they beat Narset. They obviously have a plan to beat Narset post-board, like...
End of our 3rd trimester. 1 more month till the sub baby.
Sereno! What's up, my friend? Awesome. Sub, baby. Almost. Alright, that is a turn 3 God Eternal Kefnet. Just fine, I suppose. Don't really have that many cards to deal with that, but... Have I revisited Angrath Death Whirler? Nah. That deck's too mid-range to deal with the format right now. Format is super polarized, that deck's super mid-range. Thought Erasure's not bad. I really hate what it does to my curve here, but if I play Narset, they just attack it, which kind of sucks. Thought Erasure is just so off curve, though. Let me just play another Thief and play a tap one as I go. They still have no engine in place. I'm not sure what Thought Erasure would do this turn that it wouldn't do the next turn. Yeah. What's up, Matthew? Ah, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. That was like the best card to reveal by 100 miles. Alright. Yeah, we're dead now. If we play Narset, they just attack it. We can't defend it. Yeah, Insight was by far the best card by 1,000 miles. They have 2 in the bin. Yikes. Their hand is Nezahal, Insight, Search for Red Canvas. They're drawing a lot of cards over the next 2 turns. That sucks. It's not bad. Alright, Gleaming Overseer. I guess I could cast the Narset and just not plus it. That forces them to attack, and it means they can't keep casting Insights. I kind of like that, actually. Playing Overseer and attacking is kind of cute. But
I know 88 ways to defeat you. Pick one.
That's very specific. I have 5 cards in the bin. Guess Thief's gonna make this thing flip really fast. They're attacking me? It's an interesting choice. They just have Nexus after Nexus to kill me.
Let us see if your talents are worth catalog. To the library.
Yeah, what a cool Planeswalker. She's literally a librarian. Really, really cool, fun card. 2 of a library. Not to battle, not to war, not for Asgard. Just to the library. Alright, I don't want to play anymore. Alright, we lose to Nexus, whatever. Nexus is so lame. I would be really happy if Nexus was not in the format. I don't even think it's too good, but it just puts a huge strain in the format. It's super obnoxious. Having fun isn't hard when you've got a library card. That's definitely one of her sound bites, right? Definitely. Alright, let's go. Let's not go. We gotta keep this. Oh yeah, we're so good. Llanowar Elfos. Somebody got 2 drops in this deck. Let me just Thought Erasure for Thief of Sanity. One of these decks again? Yikes. Alright. Nullhide's pretty annoying. They have Collision for Thief also. Yikes. They have 4/4 and a Nullhide. Just take the Collision. I actually want the land. Alright. Thief of Sanity has some work to do. That is for sure. Sure. Oh my god, what a sick card to have drawn. Alright, we're dead. You win. You win. Whew. Whew. Yeah, that was a good one. Alright, bring in that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Bring our removal spells. Cut the Duresses. Pretty simple sideboarding. We'll cut Karn, Eldest Reborn. Yeah, drawing a Harpooner there was absurd. Thought Erasure's still fine. Matchup seems good, honestly. Maybe, is Eldest Reborn worse than Karn? Probably. Just need to on the card draw, I think. Yikes. Yikes skis. Yeah, they can't answer Thief. We're like probably okay, but answering Thief while adding 6 power to the board, that's a little too much. A little too much. Oh, come on. You're killing me. And it's Watery Grave to Black Source. Alright, we're gonna mulligan. Come on, Soul Food. I mean, Moment of Craving doesn't kill a lot of cards in their deck. I hate this. Probably need to get lucky to win this game, though, so let's just hope they kept the land light hand. Sweet. Alright, yeah, Blast Zone plays. There's no way they're playing Phoenix, probably just like a mono red deck. I mean, mono green deck splashing red. So I guess we're going to contempt the Steel Leaf champion. Let's say go and see what happens. Alright, we're just going to contempt. I'm not taking 5. Obviously, it's kind of cool if we just take it because they can't play a 3-drop as a Blast Zone, but Alright, we'll play Catacomb so we can pump this twice if we need to for like Nullhide for rocks, I guess. I think he's like needs Hostage Taker in it. That'd be a really good sideboard card. Possibly main deck card, honestly. Just like Vivian? That'd be really bad. Nothing. Alright. I think we just add 1. Overseer, 1, 2, 3, or 1 short of that. We pop it, the collector gets bigger, but like, kind of what else are we gonna do? Now what? What could their hand be? Like, deploying more creatures last turn seemed very safe and reasonable. Jade Light on top and a Threshing Bro. They did a 3. That makes sense. All right. I hope that last card's a spell. It is. Oh, that's a spell. Oh yeah. Oh, we're doing it. Jade Light. We're killing Steel Leaf Champion. Alright, so we're killing the Pelt Collector for sure. Double up on the Branch Walker here. Supposedly 5/5. It's not much different than a 4/4, honestly. So. Pelt Collector will be, I guess the 5/5 is good against the Jade Light Ranger. Pelt Collector will be a 4/4 when they cast this and have Trample. This blocks this. This kills this. The 4/4 blocks here. And they have a Steel Leaf Champion. We have nothing. It's kind of tough, honestly. I can mill it, duh. Never mind, we're good. So... I kill Jay Light, it gets bigger anyways. Yeah, we gotta kill a Bug Collector. Oh, nice mill. A lot of spells. Good, good, good. I'm gonna play this. Alright. Playing off the top here. We're basically at parity. That's pretty good. I think we have to block. Make Spell Collector bigger, but I can't just take 4 or anything. I guess like, what army cards do we have? We have 3 God Eternals and 3 Overseers to make this into a 5/5. But if we draw Dreadhorde Invasion, it's pretty bad not to block. We could draw kill spells also. Let's take it. Cool. Paid off. My army. My army. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Don't have drawn Harpooner. They've already lost a few Harpooners, right? 1 Harpooner, 2 Harpooners. Give me that turn. Just the 1 turn. Nope, they drew Harpooner. Oh, they drew Lava Coil. I think playing up the top favors us here. I'm gonna wait. Like, this is awesome Galta insurance. We could like attack. They're not gonna double block into a possible removal spell, so we're just casting it. It's probably nothing, but yeah. I'm drawing a land next turn. In a reasonable spot. That's not bad. Not bad. Spellbreaker, alright. Spellbreaker might... I mean, that's pretty good with their Repel Collectors. So we need to contempt this, block something, block something, block something. We're still in a bit of trouble here. God. Thought Erasure tilt. Alright. Things get ugly this turn. Okay, so we're going to contempt the Jade Light Ranger. Because I want to kill the... Make sure I'm not dead here. This is, yeah, we're not dead. This is fine. Three, 6. No, it doesn't work. Alright. Enter the God Eternals off the top, please. Or land. Land's good too. I'll take a Blast Zone. A Blast Zone would be great. Null Hide on top? Alright. Not cool. It's also not that cool. And they got Eternals. Come on. It's kind of stinky. They have a lot of lands too, but I guess they've explored a few times. I guess we didn't mulligan to 5 this game, right? So I guess that's fine. We got him. You bluffed him out. I put a stop there so it would like pause, like we had a spell. No, they have, never mind. They're attacking. Just Null Hide for rocks? What's our good draws here? I don't know if we have any good draws anymore. Hostage Taker would be great. This deck needs some Hostage Takers for sure. Oh, Soul Diviner, awesome. Alright. Pretty sweet deck. I think it needs a little work, but we went 3-2. Lost to Nexus. That match kind of stunk. I think we mulled to 5 that game, right? So, like, if we had 2 more spells, we probably won that game pretty easily, honestly. Soul Diviner was really good. Overseer was fine. I think it's a good card. Eldest Reborn was fine. It's not amazing, honestly. Without this Soul Diviner combo working, we can definitely shave down on those. I would like to see maybe like, maybe you don't need to main deck Hostage Taker, but we could definitely sideboard a few. I don't hate the idea of a second Karn. Karn was pretty good, honestly. Yeah, probably cut 2 Eldest Reborns. cut like an Overseer, add like a Karn, and 2 of something. Maybe Narset. Narset's like kind of medium. I could just play 2 Hostage Taker, honestly. I'm not sure. Definitely something cool here. We're pretty heavy on early interaction. We have 4 Thought Erasure, 4 Scorn, 2 Duress. Maybe we could board Ritual of Soot or something. That's not very good. I don't know. There's something cool here, though. Soul Diviner was pretty good. Every time we had Soul Diviner, it was quite good. So, that's definitely a possible thing. Isn't Tamio's Epiphany like the 4C? That's not very good. But yeah, definitely something cool going on here. Soul Diviner, get your soul food. So, hopefully you enjoyed the deck. That's what we got. For watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. Otherwise, Twitch people, we have a deck for y'all. Alright? But this deck's done. So, soul food.